Hi, so let's do a highlight video of the level 9 puzzle for July 31st, 2021 on dailykillersudoku.com. So this is your initial position. You should be able to get to this pretty easily. It's all just filling in the blanks. Um, so the first key thing is that this value here cannot be a 2 or a 3 because that would cause the 31 square to be unfillable. So I'm sorry. So this would be a 1, 2. This combo here is a 7. So this is a 1, 2, 5, 6, and this would become this here is a 6. So this is a 1, 2, 4, 5. The next thing that's important to know is that the 20 cage, this cannot be a 5 because that's going to leave us with 7, 8 here. This value would have to be a 6 for this to be a 5. So that if this is a 5, this can't be 6, 9 because this is a 6. This can't be a 7, 8 because the problem becomes how do we make the 11 combo in this pair here from the 13 and the 21. So because this is 7 and 8, this value here would have to be 1, 3, 9. So this has to be 3, 8, and it can't be. So so first key value is that this is a 2, 4, and this is a 5. So the next thing to look at is, once again, this combination is an 11. So the only valid combos of that would be 3, 8, or 5, 6. It can't be 3, 8. I'm sorry, it can't be a 3 down here and an 8 up here because that would make the 21 square unbuildable. So it has to be 3, 6, or 5, 8. This cannot be a 5. And you can calculate that, but if this is a 5, then this is a 7, 9, and the issue becomes that this has to be a 5, but it also has to become a 7, so that breaks us. So you can calculate that on your own, and if you disagree, then you can write me in the comments. So the next thing to look at is the 17 cage. So the 17 cage can only be a if it's a 9, then this has to be 2, 6. And if it's an 8, then this has to be 4, 5. And one of the issues becomes if this is a 4, 5, we end up breaking up here because, so this will have to be 1, 2, 6. And the 2 will have to go in the 16 cage. It can't be a 6 because of this, this 6, 8, 9 pair or combination up here. You can look at that yourself, but it just won't be possible to put in a 2 here. I'm sorry, it's 6 here. And then once again, if the 2 is here, then this becomes a 14 cage, and the 6, 8 breaks us, and the 5, 9 breaks us. So so this can never be 2, 6. So this, I'm sorry, this can never be 2, 6. So this is always 2, 6. Which makes this a 9 and makes this the 3. So, and then this gets rid of the 6, 7 here. So this is now a 4, 9. And then we'll fill in some more stuff. So the next thing to note, and all of these moves are pretty forced. So if you fill in, if you did what I did, this will all force itself pretty quickly. The next thing to note is that our total up here is 165 plus 5, so this is 170. So this total here can only add up to 10, which is going to remove our 8, 9 from here, and our 7 from here. And then because it's a 6, it has to be a 1 and a 3. So, so once again, that's very forcing. And we'll pause and find the next thing. So the next thing is the 8s get very forced in this combo. So you'll see I've filled them all in already. And yeah, it's just a very forcing combination there. So this becomes a 5, 1. This is 5, 7. The next thing that's important to note is that the 35 cage will always have a 5. So the 5 will always go here because of this combo. So next is, this combination here is 42. So this value here can never be a 4 because that would make this 1. So that can never happen. So that means that one of these two squares has to be 1. So now we have a 6 here, and this is always a 4. This 8, 9 is forced here. This is always a 3, 4. So now our total here is 15. So this is always a 9. So we have a 4, 7. And once again, this gets very forcing. So I'm going to pause and see if there's anything else. So in this position now, we have a 1, 9 combo here, which forces the 10 cage to be a 3, 7. And then that does force a fair amount here. Our 1, 6 here. This cage here will always have to be a 9 because we have our 9s here. The 7 X-wing forces our 7 down into this cage. And I think that pretty much is going to solve this puzzle, but so here we have 7, so this is 13 remaining, so this is going to be 4, 9 as well. And then up here we have 3, 7, 7, 7, 4, 3, 4, 7, 3, 4, 7 here, 3, 4, 3, 4. So there you go. So yeah, so it's pretty forced overall. It's just you have to figure out this whole 20 cage scenario up here. And then once you start filling in all the 8s and 9s, I think it gets pretty forced from there. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.